Basically, it's been a while since I've posted on the personal YouTube channel, and if you've been tuned into Instagram or any of the other guys' YouTube channels like Midnight, Velocity, Houston Street Monsters, all those guys, you know where I've been at and what the cars have been doing, so I don't need to update you on any of that. But back here today was something cool. We got a Texas Speed engine right here, a Texas Speed Coyote short block. Now, if you know Texas Speed, they're one of the top guys in the GM world, and you know they've got that stuff down. But they're just now starting to tiptoe into the Coyote platform. That grabbed my attention, of course, at PRI. I talked to Mike and Justin over at Texas Speed, and we ended up working a little deal out, which is going to be really cool for you guys and really cool for me too. But basically what we have here is the Coyote short block that they sell to everybody right now. This is not anything special. Literally, Mike plucked this off the shelf and loaded it into the back of the truck today. It is a stock crank, stock block with dartened sleeves, mainly I-beam rods and JE pistons. It is a good combination that with all these parts we can make a lot of power with reliably, and we can go very fast into the quarter mile. I'm thinking mid sevens possibly, depending on the car that it goes into. So now that we have the motor, I've got everything here to put it into a long block configuration. We're going to put it into one of the cars, either Martha or Slim Jim. Not completely sure yet, but I'll make a decision shortly, and we'll put it in one of these cars, and we're going to see exactly what these engines are capable of. And like I said, this is something you can buy right now. If you're looking for a little 1,000 horsepower, little daily driver Mustang, I'm sure this motor is more than capable of that. We're going to verify it, but basically what I'm trying to do is push the limits. We're going to find out the weak points of this motor, if there is any. I doubt there is. From this engine right here, this is going to be the test mule for bigger and better engines in the future. Possibly an O-ring block, sleeved in O-ring block, with maybe a different piston and rod combination. We don't know yet, but we're going to figure it out, and we're going to see exactly what these limitations are and how fast we can go on it. And saying that, we're actually going to go pick up Martha tomorrow morning. I'll pick back up on this video, but I'm going to go pick her up from Jason over at Straightline Fab. He did some really cool stuff on her, and I want to show you guys, and possibly this motor will go in that car and we'll do some really cool things with it. But yeah, that's all for now on this motor. There's going to be a lot more to come on it, but yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright, it is the next morning. We are on the way to Jason's house to pick up Martha. He ended up bringing it from his shop to his house for me to just swing by and grab her. We got about, I don't know, maybe a 3-hour trip down to Corpus from Houston. Sarge ended up coming along, tagging along. We're going to stop by the ATM, get some money for him, and then I will pick back up whenever we get the car. Man, the ATMs are closed. Gotta go to the next one.
1 hour later.
So we had 3 Chase ATMs that were shut down. Had to go to Wells Fargo, got it. Now we're on to Jason's, finally. What you think, Sarge? Hey buddy, what you think? Alright, so we're back. Finally made it back home with Martha. I wanted to show you guys a little bit of what Jason did for me on her. Jason at Straightline Performance, he knocked this thing out. I think I brought him the car Wednesday of last week, and he called me Saturday morning telling me that the car was done. So he knocked this out insanely fast, did a really, really nice job, and yeah, here you go. This is the barn built kit for the 2018 Mustangs. It is a tubular front end kit, which, as you can see from the shock towers forward, just chop it off on both ends and it becomes tubular. So little things like the brake lines and the wiring and stuff like that, he just zip tied them up out of the way for me. Got to remake the brake lines and run the wiring to where it looks nice again, but the kit is in there, and for how fast he did this, the wells look amazing, the fitment is great. I mean, you can't ask for much better. So one of the main reasons why I wanted to change this and do this on the car was, one, because I might end up changing the turbo kit. The turbo kit on this car is a Midnight Performance kit, works amazing, no issues at all, but the issue that we have with this car is wheelies. And so a lot of the weight in this car is, you know, towards the middle or in the rear, and that's just not going to be helping us out as much anymore. We've got too much traction and we keep pulling the wheels up, and that is the reason why I have lead weights on the front of the car. So in doing this kit, it does lose weight off the nose because you're cutting the stock frame rail, you know, in front of the shock towers, you're cutting that out, but you have more room to add weight in different areas on the front end. And you know, that's going to be very, very beneficial to trying to get the front end percentages and stuff like that as far as weight correct and a little bit better for us. Also, you can change the turbo kit and you have a lot more room on the front. You can actually run forward facing headers and you can mount the turbos, you know, probably tell better, you know, down in this area. You can mount them way more forward and lower, and that'll actually combat the wheelies a lot better than, you know, what we got going on right now. We should end up being less total weight and better weight front percentage. So the car is going to be lighter, but it's going to have more weight on the nose. So should go faster, shouldn't wheelie as much. And yeah, Jason killed this. I just wanted to show you guys, and I will give you more updates whenever we're back at the shop, get everything unloaded, get a game plan together. Like I said, we might put that Texas Speed motor in this car. Not too positive yet, but I'll let you guys know. I'll start making some more videos on this channel and kind of keeping you guys up to date with Martha or Slim Jim or, you know, whatever cars we're messing with. With that, I appreciate you guys for watching, and I will see you on the next one.